In fact, a couple of guys who helped probably add to some belly fat over the Super Bowl. They're the creators of one of the Super Bowl's more memorable commercials. It came from two unemployed brothers from Indiana. Take a look.
Hey, man. What's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not in your future.
You know, two guys with a much better future. Commercials creators are Joe and Dave Herbert. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thank you.
No problem. I read this in the headline in the USA Today. Two nobodies from nowhere, Kraft winning ad. That's a quote from you guys.
That's
you called
it.
yourself
That's
two nobodies.
Two nobodies
That's a
from
quote
nowhere.
From ourselves, and it's absolutely true. I mean, both of us unemployed, not in the filmmaking business, to have an opportunity, you know, that Doritos have given us to do what we've done is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
So where'd you come up with this idea?
2 years ago, Doritos first had this competition, and we were in it then. And we were in the top 5 then, but we didn't air during the Super Bowl. And we had 2 years to think about how can we do better. And we came up with an idea 2 years ago when they said, we're going to give $1 million if you take the #1 spot.
That's inspiration.
Yes. Yeah. We researched what it meant to get the #1 spot on the ad meter, and we tailored our commercial to what we thought would generate that kind of reaction from an audience.
And Madison Avenue has to be rolling over because you guys, $2,000, that was it. And most of that was spent feeding the crew, right?
Yeah, it was all volunteer. We shot at a YMCA, and we fed them. It was all day shoot. We're very proud of them.
Cast and crew. Very talented.
Very proud of them.
We're blessed.
Yeah.
So do you feel like your lives are different now today, 24 hours later?
I feel like the same guy, but my life has changed. Yeah, for sure.
How's it changed?
Well, you know, we've made a lot of sacrifices to get to do what we do, and not just ourselves, our families too. Joe left his job 2 years ago. You know, I just left my job. Our wives have been working, so, you know, we're excited.
Do you guys want to be professional ad men?
We would like to be professional
storytellers, creatives, ads, movies.
Apply that to advertisement, apply it to films, features, any of that. I mean, we enjoy, you know, entertaining people.
Can I ask a question? That you threw that snow globe at that guy's, you know what?
I knew you were going to go there.
How did you do? What happened there?
Well, you know, first we wanted to get it all in one shot. We hoped everybody thought we really threw it, but we didn't.
Sure looked like you did.
When he brings his hand out of the screen, he switches for a styrofoam ball that he throws, and digitally in the air we changed that. And but the styrofoam ball was still duct tape, and it would still hurt. And we got a lot of takes, and we got a great take, and we kept doing more. We kept doing more takes because it was so funny, and our actor was a good sport.
He thought it was funny.
Yeah. He does now.
I think he's happy about it now.
He's glad, you know.
He called us yesterday and said 150 million people got to see me get hit, you know where.
Wow.
Well, congratulations. Do you have the $1 million yet?
Not yet. He was saying we got a big check from Doritos, but they wouldn't cash that when we went to try and cash it.
They never cash those big checks.
Careful, those checks in the mail is a dangerous thing. Congratulations,
Thank
Joe.
you very much.
Congratulations. That's
great commercial.
All right.
Really
Thank you
great.
so much.